Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
When it comes to my music, I'm like a preacher. And y'all in the classroom and I'm the teacher. God gave me the gift so I can reach him.
Before NF became the first rapper to sign with Capitol Christian Music Group and release tracks like Intro 2, Real, I Just Wanna Know, and Warm Up.
Lights out when the mic's out. Let it hit the West Coast, hype crowd. I just put a record out. What you think I'm about to pipe down now? I've been looking for a beat, look what I found. Woo!
Before collaborating with the likes of Toby Mac and Futuristic and winning the Dove Award for Best Rapper Hip Hop Album of the Year.
Mansion by NF, produced by Tommy Prophet and David Garcia.
Rise by Trip Lee, producers Gavi, Jonathan Barahona, and Alex Medina.
Yeah, that looked like a great award show. For real. Before he was dubbed the Christian Eminem.
I think Eminem's one of the greatest, lyricists and artists of all time. I think when people compare me to him, that's not what they're saying. They're saying, I'm a knockoff.
NF had a traumatic childhood, to say the least. His parents divorced, he was abused, and his mother died tragically from a drug overdose. Young Nathan channeled his pain into music, and after years of struggle, he created a repertoire good enough to convince an already successful record label to try something new and sign their first hip-hop artist ever. What's going on, guys? My name's Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of NF prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, you guys requested this video in abundance via Instagram and Twitter, also in the comments, and I'm reading through all your stuff. So be sure to let me know, as always, in the comments down below, who you want me to...
Ain't nobody do it like I do it. You ain't never been on my level. I gotta tell them with the way they keep on talking and acting like everybody gonna get a bit of sleep. You wanna know what I noticed?
Nathan John, which is probably a good thing in some ways, because his mother's new boyfriend physically abused young Nathan. Nate has suggested in his lyrics that throughout his childhood, his mother would miss key events like graduation and was addicted to prescription medication. To vent his frustration, Nate would turn to music. As young as 12 years old, Nate decided to become a songwriter. Throughout his childhood, he would escape to the family van and write for hours on end. He first began recording his songs on a karaoke machine, rapping into one microphone and playing instrumentals into the other. Not exactly a professional studio, but hey, he wasn't making music for the world, he was doing it as a form of therapy.
What kind of inspires you most?
He's so cute.
Definitely, my problems,
Nate attended Gladwin High School, and it was around this time that he found Jesus. Christianity is still an important part of Nate's life, but he doesn't appreciate being labeled a Christian rapper, as he puts it. If I build houses and I'm a builder, do I only build houses for those who believe in God? I'm guessing the answer is no, so I thought it was a riddle. It's not. Nate made his first public appearance as a contestant in the 2008 Fine Arts Festival rap competition. He placed second nationwide. The next year, he competed again, this time placing first in Michigan.
I find it funny that money's become a gadget. Think about it, makes me laugh. Why would you want to worship something I can rip in half?
Even though he won a statewide contest, he was disqualified from competing nationally because of a technicality. He filled out the wrong form. That's it. Now, this was a bit of bad news, but it fell pretty far down the list of bad things to happen to him in 2009. The same year his mother died from a prescription medication overdose, Nate struggled with the loss and would eventually capture his feelings about his mother in the song, How Could You Leave Us?
I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting.
But the release of that song was still a few years off. Still unsigned and recording independently under his real name, Nathan released his 13-track debut studio album, Moments, on November 29, 2010. The album caught the attention of X Music, which signed Nate in 2012. Soon after, he adopted his initials, NF, as a stage name and would work on the extended play with X. Unfortunately, this EP never came out, and both parties agreed to go their separate ways. Although NF did contribute on X Music compilaton album, Move Volume 1, with the track Only One, featuring Cherie Williams.
On the other hand, I just feel speechless, but got a lot to say, so I might as well speak it.
With his X deal falling short of expectations, NF continued to work on his music independently, releasing the single Beautiful Addiction on November 4th of 2013.
I don't wanna be selfish anymore.
But without a label backing him, Nate was struggling with money, working as a part-time electrician to pay the bills. At this time, he was driving an old Volvo, which regularly overheated, forcing NF to rearrange his schedule so that he didn't drive after sunset. One time, he actually had to drive this car out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, in order to catch a flight out to a show. He arrived early, and as a result, had some free time to meet up with a local producer, Tommy Prophet. They ended up kicking around Tommy's studio and recorded the song Wake Up.
Wake up in the morning but feel like you never got up and go to work and you feeling like you ain't got a purpose. And you trying to get motivated but everything you do turns into a mess like you ain't nothing but worthless.
When NF eventually got a meeting with Capital Christian Music Group head Brad O'Donnell, it was this song that impressed him most. We actually have a clip from his audition, so let's take a quick look. This performance landed NF the deal, and he signed to Capital CMG in 2014, soon after he released his self-titled EP, NF, on August 5th of that year. The album charted Billboard, hitting number 15 on the US rap charts. His first studio album with Capital CMG, Mansion, would follow on March 31st, 2015, featuring tracks.
Okay, I love NF so much. I listen to his music, but Ashley was listening to his music first, and then I was like, who is that? I like his music. And she's like, stop copying me. And I was like, I'm not listening to his music. Ever since I listened the one that, How Could You Leave Us? My mom died in 2009, and that reminded me of my mom, but she didn't overdose. A woman gave her a different medicine. If you see my other videos, you would know. But I love NF so much. He means everything to me. I want to see him one day. That's not my dream, but that's like I really want to see him because he's a Christian rapper.
Like All I Have, Wait, and Intro.
Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get more the moment.
His follow-up, Therapy Session, will be released the following year with tracks like Intro 2, Real, and I Just Wanna Know.
You're the one that jumped in, told me you had feelings. Now you trying to tell me that it's not true. I ain't got a clue who I'm looking at right now, but I know the person that I'm looking at is not you.
As for the rest of the story, well, you probably know it better than me, or we will wait and see, because this is before they are famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out this video. We make all sorts of bios here for you guys, and whatever you request, we get done. Let me know who's coming. I'll see you guys in another video. Also, I just want to, for real, I grew up Catholic. I love Jesus. Thank you, Christ Lord, for this amazing rapper.
This video is brought to you by...
Okay. Anyways, I hope y'all watch this whole video because people don't watch the whole video, and I can tell, like, on my studio thing, you know how it says the minutes and how it says 2 minutes. On my reaction video of NF, there was only it was only like 3 minutes, 3 watch minutes, and it's supposed to be like more than that, but it had 100 reviews. But I'm still happy about it because it was for me. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment.